It's been a long time since we did this podcast. Long time.
I'm sorry.
But even in that duration, I don't even think Bolton Wanderers have had a victory since.
No, I don't think so.
We last did the pod... No! Oh, we have! We have!
What?
We last did the podcast. It was uploaded on the 2nd of February. And then after that, we just beaten MK Dons on the week before. And after that...
Yeah, what
Bolton...
the hell are we actually going to talk about, like?
Drew, shut the front door, Aaron. Shut the front door.
Shut the...
See, I know I'd stop myself from swearing now. Never used that one before, but I will do from now on. There's so much to talk about. So much has happened. It's been a roller coaster of emotions.
like, what the fuck do we start? Like, what do we start with? Okay.
Like that.
Oh, okay.
The podcast was my fault for being ill why it took so long. Then Aaron decided to stop making every appointment that I said, hey, let's record at this time. He never bloody turned up. Happened like 6 times. I thought you didn't want to do it anymore.
I do!
So I shed in tears.
Of course I want to.
Oh, no. We only need to do this podcast until the end of the season, but he's bailing on me already.
No. Of course I want to. No, I was just busy, you know, with stuff.
Aaron didn't tell me he had a girlfriend until, you know... Last podcast, I didn't know that. It's all changed now. Everything in the world is changing.
Well,
like,
I mean,
Bolton Wanderers. We haven't won since 6th of February against Rotherham. We won 2-1 against a mighty Rotherham. Everyone was like, oh yes, turnaround. Can we actually stay up?
No.
Then we lost.
Yeah.
And we drew. Then we lost, but on the Wikipedia article it says we drew with Birmingham City 1-0. That's incorrect.
Yeah.
Then we lost to Burnley. Then we lost to Leeds.
What a shame.
Then we drew 2-2 with Mick McCarthy's Ipswich, who was linked with Bolton many moons ago. Oh, what a laugh.
Oh, yeah.
And then... Oh, I love Mick. I follow the account on Twitter, the Daily Mick, and he just posts pictures of Mick McCarthy every day.
Really?
Today is Terry Tuesdays. You know Terry...
What, Terry... What?
I
Sheringham?
don't know his name. I wanted to say Terry Crews, but that's an actor that I know.
Terry Sheringham?
He's like this huge black guy. No, Terry...
Pratchett?
He was regarded as one of the worst Premier League managers ever. Terry Connor, that was it.
Oh, of course, yeah.
They sacked Mick McCarthy, and then they did even worse, and then Wolves got relegated.
Yep. That's a funny thing.
I want Mick to get promoted.
No.
But who wants to talk about Ipswich? Who cares for the East?
Yeah, who cares about Ipswich? We beat them 2-1, so who cares?
I was saying this today. What is the East of England significant for, other than like the town sandwich where I invented the sandwich? Like what actually?
Universities, London.
Everywhere is university. London's in the south.
No, it's southeast.
It's not what proper east, like the bit that juts out.
Oh, I mean like Norwich and Ipswich. Oh, like that's East Anglia.
That huge headland that jumps out. Yeah, East Anglia.
Yeah,
it's
East
just
Anglia.
Flat. What's so significant about
There's
that area?
universities.
What celebrities come from there?
No, universities.
Norwich is just weird. They drew 0-0 with City. That's weird.
No, but they have universities there.
I've never heard of Norwich University.
Well, no, they have East Anglia University.
Like, it sounds more posh, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh wait, have you ever seen the film Mike Bassett Football England Manager?
No.
Have you never seen it?
No, I've never seen it.
Oh, that's set in Norwich. You'll love it.
I mean, I don't like Norwich, but you know, like.
But it's about England Manager. It's about the World Cup. It's on YouTube. I will link you it.
Thank you, sir.
It's a great... Sir, oh, thank you.
Sir,
You're trying to win my respect back.
Yeah.
You did on this podcast.
Yes, yeah.
I'm surprised you're not calling me a peasant, considering the position Bolton are in the league.
I know. It's depressing, isn't it?
24th.
24th, yeah. 26 points, 5 games all season?
It's not been good. Like, since we last did the podcast, Phil Gartside, our chairman, died. Rest in peace. That was awful. And it's just, this season's just full of awful news after awful news.
It's sad, isn't it?
You can tell we're resigned to relegation, though, with all these, like, awful news after awful news. Like, positives, we kept Zach Clough.
But
Aaron didn't have to brag.
I know, but I think... Like, a lot of our fans are actually seeing this as a blessing in disguise, that he didn't come to us because we got Lee Tomlin instead, and he's absolutely quality, so, on loans, but... I see it as a blessing in disguise.
He's probably taller anyway, Lee Tomlin.
Yeah, Lee Tomlin is an insane player,
Like, people are already, like, ripping to shreds Lennon's flaws. Now, Neil Lennon has been sacked. There we go, I mentioned it.
Yeah, but the fact, like... in my opinion, I don't know much about Bolton, to be fair, but in my opinion, I think he did the best
Why
he
the
could.
hell are you doing this podcast?
No.
then?
I mean, I know enough to say this, that I think he did well enough with the squad he had and the situation he had. I think he did the best he could, to be honest.
Yeah, I have a lot of sympathy for him. I didn't want him to go until really the turn of the year.
Yeah.
When we started doing this podcast.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like, oh my god, Lennon out, it's the worst thing ever, because I'm more resigned to relegation.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought, well, we sack him now, we can rebuild for next year now.
Yeah.
Like what Aston Villa seem to be doing. Or should be doing.
Yeah, well, they probably will do at the start of this
Everyone's
season.
comparing us to Aston Villa. We're both Premier League teams in the decline for years, and now shit's finally hit the front. Oh, I swore.
Yeah.
Shut the front door.
Oh,
The
for
front door
fuck's
finally
sake,
hit
now
the
you're
fan.
swearing. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay.
Aaron.
I'm sorry.
Come on, you're the pretty boy who doesn't swear.
I'm sorry. You know,
You're the one with the grill friend. You're
Yeah.
the one that's like, oh, he's so cute, he's so quiet, he doesn't swear. Alright? You gotta keep a reputation.
Wait.
Your team's the Robins. Robins are adorable. What the fuck is a trotter? What is a trotter? What is a trotter?
There is such a what a trotter is. Oh, trotter. Okay, Google is our friend. We'll ask. Google.
Okay. A
Trotter.
trotter, a horse that trots, especially one trained for harness racing. Or it's a foot, especially the foot of a pig or a sheep. We're pigs.
Yeah. See, that's good.
But what I was saying was, people are ripping the flaws of Lennon already. And one of them was, he played Zach Clough, and he was the first Bolton player to come from Bolton to ever play for Bolton in like many years of Bolton, like 10 years or something.
Mm-hmm.
But he played him and put wingers behind him when he's like the smallest guy in the league, so he'd have to be like working twice as hard. And he already works twice as hard as the rest of the team anyway, Zach Clough, so it just wasn't sustainable.
Yeah.
And now you're seeing like headlines in the Bolton News like, Wanderers fans face up to relegation reality, or opinion we should start rebuilding.
Well, you should. I mean,
I think we should. That's what the takeover is symbolic of, which happened 5 days ago. Like, I kind of saw the sacking of Lennon coming, but at the same time, there was this huge build-up of atmosphere for the game against Preston on Saturday. Big Sam Allardyce was there.
yeah. You took the
So it
lead
was
in that
like-
game as well. It was like
Yeah.
everyone was like, "Oh, the great escape's on," and then as soon as they scored, it's like, "Oh, okay."
Normally, if I check Twitter, Bolton end up losing the game, so I was like, I won't check Twitter, but I checked. I was like, oh my god, 1-0. 1-0.
Yeah. Against Preston, like
Didn't work out, though, did it?
the
I know,
team in
against
form.
Preston,
The
local
team in
rivals.
form, yeah. The team in form, I think.
Get home back on Kevin Davis, who keeps smack-talking Bolton. He's all about it, even though he's one of our most loyal servants. And
Yeah.
played for England. Haha.
But no, I really do think he did the best he could. With all the things on the pitch and off the pitch, I think he did the best he could. I mean, the fact that he actually giving you a chance to stay up, I think. I mean, I don't think you do, but
I think we would only be like 7, 8, 9, 10 points better off if he did some different changes. Like, one of the things that really, I'm not going to swear, that really shut the front door him about me. So I'm just gonna put
it
that in
doesn't
there
work
now
like that. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Shut the front door, Aaron.
Okay.
Shut the front door off.
Okay, I will. Okay.
One of the things that really shut the front...
just say the one thing that pissed you off. That
irked is
pisses
in my
off.
head. I'm saying irked. Come
Okay.
on, pretty boy.
Yeah,
One of the
okay.
things that really irked me was the fact that he always subbed on like strikers in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Strikers in the last... You're supposed to bring your goalies up in the last 5 minutes if you want to make a dramatic statement like that. You bring on your strikers in like 68th minute in the dead of the game if you're losing. It like starts to take a lull. There's like the ball's out for a throw and go on, bring him on. That's when you do it. You don't bring on Emil bloody Heskey in the 85th minute for a miracle.
Well, he scored for you. To be fair.
Look, just because... Look, that makes him like the second most top scorer of the season. With his 2 goals.
That's sad.
No, I think he's like 8th or something.
I mean,
I'll even check for you.
at least he scored some.
Yes, at least he has. He's doubled his record compared to last season, which is amazing.
Yes, and that's a good thing. I mean, your top scorer is Madine? Yeah, it was 6. Great.
Oh wow, the Wikipedia page hasn't been updated since the 21st of December 2015.
Wow.
Before we started doing the podcast. But it's got Shola Amiobi's goal on there.
Really?
Who doesn't even play for us anymore. He plays for our rivals for next season, Fleetwood Town.
Oh my gosh.
And he already scored on his debut. He just loves scoring on his debuts.
Yeah. And, like I said, you'll be playing them next year, probably. I'm not trying to be negative, but...
I hope Fleetwood will stay up, alright? I'm looking forward to that game. Really.
Oh, on Saturday, with City against Bolton, you mean?
Oh no, not that game where our two teams are facing off. The Fleetwood game.
Oh, I thought you meant like our game. I didn't
No,
really...
nothing major about that. It's not like the stars are perfectly aligned with so much news for us to do the podcast today.
No.
I tweeted this morning, oh damn, we got to do the podcast this Saturday. Then Lenny gets sacked. Oh no, this is just too much. There's so much to talk about.
And then you realised, oh yeah, there's also our match on Saturday.
Yeah.
I doubt you could come down for it, but you'll be there in spirit if you can't come down for it.
I will definitely not be coming down to Bristol.
It's a lovely place.
I don't know. The way I see Bolton fans speak about Bristol fans on Twitter.
Why? What'd they say about us?
I'm not gonna say.
No, what can they say? Why do they hate us? What have we done to...
I don't know what you've done. You're the Bristol fan.
Why? Give me some examples of some
know.
of the... okay. They love us, really.
Bolton fans on Twitter.
They love us, really. Really.
Look, it's just because you're relegation rivals that makes it all the way.
Well, I wouldn't call us relegation rivals anymore. I mean, you're not really in it anymore.
You're not really in it anymore.
No,
you're
we're
like
not.
out of the picture now.
No, I wouldn't say so yet. I think maybe one more win. I think beating you guys will cement it at Worlds for safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as we beat you 5-0, it'll be all fine.
Look, if you're above MK Dons, that's all that matters now.
Yeah.
And you are. So, how does it feel? Fantastic?
It's beautiful, being above the franchise, it's the most amazing feeling in the world, It brings tears to my eyes.
I wouldn't know what the most amazing feeling in the world is.
What?
No.
Wait, what?
I'm a Bolton Wanderers fan.
If you said that 10 years ago, I'd be there like, yeah. But, no.
Yeah, speaking of 10 years ago, I was on Snapchat. Sky Sports do like a Snapchat, and they had like a table. Premier League versus La Liga, and it was like a league table of all the times Premier League clubs would play like La Liga clubs. And then there was a table, and Bolton Wanderers were like mid-table because they'd played like two La Liga clubs.
Really?
I'm like, yes, mid-table, that's where we need to be. We're above Leicester, and I'm like, oh, we're better than Leicester.
Yeah. And now it's bottom of the Championship.
But we all want Leicester to win. It's fairy tale. Great commentary on football. How you don't need to spend that much money to win, even though they've got a really rich owner behind them.
It's great and all, but the one thing that annoys me is everyone saying, "Oh, it's the greatest." It'd be the greatest sporting story, the greatest football story, whatever. What about when Blackburn won it?
It will in our lifetime.
Yeah, no, but what about when Blackburn won it? Wasn't that an achievement?
Yeah, well, it's King Kenny.
But why not if Blackburn won? Like, they weren't expected. They were expected to go down that year, and look what they did. They won it.
But it was King Kenny. He had a track record. Ranieri had a track record, but not in the Premier League. He was sacked by Abramovich, didn't really get much of a chance, and then his previous job was with Greece losing to the bloody Faroe Islands. Like King Kenny's...
The Faroe Islands are a quality team.
Even Kenny Dalglish's final spell at Liverpool was alright. He got to FA Cup final and won the League Cup, even though his league form wasn't that good.
Yeah.
But Blackburn, they also had like some Premier League All-Stars in there. Like, I'm trying to think. Other than Vardy, who came into prominence at the end of last season, there wasn't many big names in the Leicester team.
No, but I've seen recent articles where they're saying only about 3 of like the starting 11 are new players. Like Okazaki, like he's one of like 3 or 4 new players.
Signed this season or last season?
He was last season, I think, wasn't he?
Yeah, no. I'd say he's one of the biggest names as well. He's been around for time.
Yeah,
he's been around for 10 years.
I mean, it's crazy. Something that I know we probably should be talking about Leicester, but
Leicester, yeah, along Fox plopped.
Along no, because it have to be along Trotted. I don't know.
No, it's just along Fox to Fox, because we're a Leicester podcast. That was the cool thing to do.
Oh, I thought it was to be like a mixture between Robin and Trotted.
No. We've got to jump on the bandwagon.
Along Trotted and Robin on a fox.
It's like the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The quick brown Robin trotted over the lazy fox. But the foxes aren't lazy, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Is there any football team called the Hounds? I don't think there is.
The Hands?
The Hounds, like the dogs.
The Hounds, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, probably like in like.
There's the black cats, which are Sunderland, but they really don't embrace that they're cats because it's a bit. I don't know.
I mean, I guess you could say they are pussies.
They're not really that fast though. Look how slow they are. They're climbing up the table.
Yeah.
But this ain't Premier League podcast, wee boy. This is full on.
This is full on relegation championship.
Relegation.
Yeah.
And I would like to go back to our old friend, the sack race. We've been here before in the podcast when we've seen who's the favourites for the Bristol City job. We are back.
Oh,
I'm on here, and I'm going to read out the candidates.
Wait. I'll take a guess. Wait, let me take a guess. Is Mourinho like on there near the bottom?
No, there's no funny ones.
Okay.
Really. Oh no, there is one funny one.
Okay, go on.
Steve McLaren. But he's not even like the lowest odds.
Wait, what's the lowest?
Lowest odds is Dean Holdsworth, our owner, which would be a bit weird.
No, it's like Neil Warnock not Neil Warnock. Harry Redknapp on there or something like that, or.
No, he's going to Derby. Did you not hear?
No.
He's got a coaching role at Derby. He's helping.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh wow! I never knew that.
That story broke yesterday, and I just bought his autobiography yesterday.
Oh, I never knew he was going to Derby.
His autobiography, I got it £3 from the works, and it starts off basically describing an experience about how he went into a co-op because his wife left his wallet there, and he went through the exit, and they thought he was stealing something, so the security guards wrestled with him and took him down to this car park, and he was like, I'm the shut the front door manager of Tottenham Hotspur. And then these builders were like, oh, hi Harry, how you doing? Yeah, we'll help you, mate. Oh, it was great. What a book. I can't wait to read more. Point is,
yeah,
Harry Redknapp ain't on there.
So what is, let's say, what are the top 10? Like,
I'll read them all out really quickly if you want.
Okay, no, say the top 10 and then just rush through the other ones. Like, say the top 10 more.
Okay. Do you want it to be like a top 10 on my YouTube channel, or?
Yeah, top 10, like top 10 next Bolton match, something like that. Top 10 reasons.
I'm predicting the next 10 for the future. Well, we average a manager every 2 years anyway, so...
Yeah, exactly,
20 years from now, so...
Yeah.
Hey, it's 2016 until 2036, as I count down the next candidates most likely to be Bolton manager. Sorry.
At number 10. At number 10.
Aaron. We have the Burton manager, Nigel Clough. Which would be a bit weird, we have to buy him out.
Why would he go... No,
he's just gone to Burton, and he's about to get in the Championship, and Burton beat Bolton
why?
in the season
Why
anyway,
would he do that? Burton's about to get promoted, you're about to go down. Why would he do that?
Look, the sack race has some silly ones, so they have to get silly one. Oh, do you want to know an actual silly one?
What?
Actually, no, I'll tell you the silly ones later, because we're doing the top 10.
Yeah, top 10, just go.
I actually need to edit that out of the top 10.
Yeah, I used to edit that out.
I like Nigel Clough. He played for England. Unlike Billy Davis, ex-Nottingham Forest manager.
Wow.
He should have been given more of a chance at Forest. And then he got back, and then he didn't do as well. Maybe he could be proven at Bolton, with odds at 20-1, tied with Nige.
Wait, is Dougie Freeman on there?
Yes, that's the silly one.
Oh my gosh, that'd be great if he came back.
No, it wouldn't. I mean, people are saying that Dougie Freeman was actually better than Lennon.
He was.
Retrospect, but...
He kept you up.
Such a dumb move.
No, but he actually did decent with you. Like, he kept you up.
We're trying to start a new era. Like, the past... I was talking with someone today about the Stoke City final. Ah, yeah, so year 12.
Yeah.
She was like, who did,
she.
The final of,
Okay.
Shut up, wee boy.
I'm just saying you're in there. Just good job. Yeah, carry on. Yeah.
Of, the 2011 Cup final, the one City one.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you're facing Stoke because they slaughtered Bolton 5-0. I shed a tear that day. And she was like, oh yeah, remember that? And that was the beginning of the end. And up until this day, that is the era. We want to shut that era until we're relegated. And then it'll be the start of a new era. So why bring back Dougie Freedman?
Because he did okay with you. Like, he kept you up,
We came in 8th. We were so close to a playoff push.
Exactly. I mean...
I don't think we would have got promoted that season anyway. But...
How can you say that that Lennon did better than him when you clearly did so much better? If you finished 8th against 24th, it's kind of obvious.
People could only say that because Lennon had a better track record, but he was the manager of Celtic, a league which is lower than Cyprus in the coefficient rankings.
Is it really?
Yes. I looked this up today. You type in the coefficient... We just love our countdowns here.
Yes, we do. We love our countdowns. We
Can't
need to,
get enough of them.
yeah, we need to go back to the countdown after this bit.
Oh, we do.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's probably what Premier League, like La Liga, like Bundesliga at the top.
Yeah, La Liga, Premier League, and Bundesliga, they all get 4 teams in the
And then
Champions League.
there's probably the Eredivisie and
Eredivisie? No, Italy's next.
But what about the Eredivisie?
Eredivisie's bloody 10th.
But Eredivisie's great.
No!
Yes, it is. PSV,
When was
Ajax.
the last time a Dutch team got to, like, the semis of the Champions League?
PSV.
When?
Like, well, they probably will get there this season, won't they? They just beat Chelsea, didn't they? In the
That's
what?
PSG, you know.
Oh, PSG. No, PSV will get there. I mean, like in a few years.
PSG.
Oh yeah,
PSG
shit.
didn't beat Chelsea. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, wait, I got really confused.
Zlatan did used to play for Ajax, not PSG, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you got so confused there.
Yeah, I got really confused. But no, they probably have got there.
The Belgian and Ukrainian and Russian and Portuguese and French league are all above the Eredivisie.
I love the Eredivisie though.
11th Turkish, which is surprisingly high. 12th Swiss, 13th Czech, 14th Greek, which those 2 leagues aren't in FIFA.
Where's Finland? The Finnish league is great.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Is it with 37 ranking in the coefficients? In between Georgia and Bosnia?
Yes.
The point is, okay, so you got Romania 15th, Austria 16th, Croatia 17th, Poland 18th, Cyprus, as I've said, 19th. Okay, let's shout when you find Scotland. 20, Belarus. 21, Sweden. 22, Norway, no Finland. 23, Israel. They got the Finnish colours though. 24, Denmark. 25, Scotland. 26,
Yeah.
Azerbaijan. There you go.
That's crazy.
Scotland sandwiched between FC Midtjylland and I don't know.
Hey,
whatever
FC
Azerbaijani
Midtjylland
team's
are a
called.
quality side.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
Better than
Just so we
Bolton.
can get
Better than
back to
Bolton.
the,
Better than Bolton. I mean, you can't argue against that. To
Not
be fair,
needed. Not needed, Aaron.
I'm
I'm just
sorry.
going to say, James Beattie, number 8 in our list. The former Southampton striker. I didn't even know he was a manager. Let's have a look at his track record, shall we? I think did he manage in Scotland like Neil Lennon did?
I think no. James Beattie. I want to say he managed like Accrington or somewhere in League Two. I want to say just something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
he's got a Scottish surname, but isn't actually Scottish. Yeah, he managed Accrington.
That
for
was
a
it. Yeah,
year.
I told you. Yeah. Well, I get PSG and PSV mixed up, and then I know where James Beattie
Well, he had a
went.
better win ratio than Neil Lennon. Neil Lennon had 22%, and he had 27%. And Accrington, you know, they've been teetering around the League 1, League 2 zone, I think.
Well,
He
no,
was in
they've
League
not been
Two
League
at
One
the
for
time.
years, actually. They've mostly been near the bottom of League Two in recent years, but
Yeah. So, you know, if we're going down to League 1, you know, James Beattie.
Yeah, you
why
could be
not?
playing-
27% win ratio, boom.
but no, they are in the playoffs right now, Accrington. You know what?
And
What
a kind of
amazing?
local team, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
And he's a Lancashire lad.
a questionable stadium, but you know, it's not the worst out there. You know, I can think of a few worse stadiums like Bristol Rovers and the Macron. You know, not too many.
Moving on to number 7 in our list, we have Chris Powell, formerly of Queen's Park Rangers.
Chris
fame.
Powell's a twat. Ugh, no.
Okay, I guess we'll move on then.
Oh,
After
no.
that insightful analysis there. from
I'm
League One.
sorry, but the stuff he said about Bristol City is like, oh yeah.
What did he say about Bristol City then?
No, because he was linked with us when Steve Cottrell got sacked,
Yeah.
and it was things like saying, "Oh yeah," because he was one of the, like top 5 linked or something like that. And he said something about, "Oh, I would consider it, but they're not a big club, or they're not. Oh no, they're not the."
Come on, he's not even had that much of a track record, Chris Powell.
No, let me try and find what he said. Chris Powell, Bristol City.
In the meantime, we'll move on to number 6.
Yeah, you
on our
carry
list.
on. I'll find
Gareth
that.
Ainsworth. Though he is a Blackburn lad, he did manage Wycombe Wanderers. You know, Wycombe Wanderers. Just saying. But he's still managing there to this day, so we'd have to buy him out, which could be an issue. But he's been at Wycombe for 4 seasons, so his experience teetering in the League 1, League 2 zone. This could be where Bolton stand in the next few years. I was on a poll on the Mirror, and it said, will Bolton return to the Premier League in the next 10 years? I voted yes, because I want to be an optimist, but I'm kind of like 50-50, I don't know. No one knows, but I'm like, I don't have really a feeling either way. Neither does the Mirror. It was 45% yes, 55% no.
Really?
Really, when you think about it, at least 10% of those would be from Bolton fans, so it's really 35%. Which is, yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. Bristol. No, I can't find it. But no, he says something and I don't like it.
Well, I'll move on to number 5 in our list. I've done the maths wrong because this is number 4 in our list. And number 4, also at odds of 20-1, we have Steve Clarke.
Nice.
He's got Premier League experience.
Wait, Steve Clarke is doing like in Scotland right now.
Look, well, Bolton love the Scottish flavours, don't
I
they?
swear he's managing like, who was it? Oh, I can't think off the top of my head, but he's managing someone in
He
Scotland
is
right now.
Scottish himself.
Oh, who is he managing right now?
He's managing no one in Scotland. He last managed Reading.
Wait. Oh,
He
okay.
also managed West Brom in the Premier League.
Yeah.
And he managed Newcastle for one game in 1999 and lost.
One game. Wait, why
Yeah.
did one game?
He was caretaker.
Oh, I thought like there was like one game he lost. Like, oh, you're out.
But he won 6 trophies as an assistant manager, including to King Kenny Dalglish in the aforementioned League Cup of 2011-12.
Oh, of course.
Sign him up.
No,
I don't see him fitting at Bolton.
No, I don't either. No.
But do we see number 3 fitting at Bolton? Yes, because he's the current caretaker manager, Jimmy Phillips, 16-1 odds. I think he should be higher and above the next guy.
But why would you go for someone who's not tested? If you want to do what we did when we got relegated a few years back, you don't go for someone like we did, and don't go for someone untested. Go for someone, who actually push you for those playoffs in the first season, or get you at least mid-table for the first season. I think that's.
I love to go mid-table again. I loved it when we used to finish 14th in the Championship in the Premier League. It's just secure.
Yeah.
Good days.
It's probably the least stressful position you could be in. It's like, you can't really go for playoffs, you can't really get relegated. It's actually quite nice to be mid-table sometimes, but
we need it after this roller coaster season that we've had, where we probably know we're going down.
Yeah, unfortunately.
There's just a lack of energy.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm just not saying anything now, just to reinforce that point. Indeed, Jimmy Phillips has been caretaker before for Bolton. I'm on his Wikipedia now. 33% win ratio. That is better than Lennon.
Better than Lennon, yeah.
Sign him up.
Sign him up, exactly. Golf statistics. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Sign him up. And he's been a former player, but he played like over 300 times for the club.
Yep.
As did Alan Stubbs, who's next. He played like loads. And he is from Lancashire, and he's managing Hibernian at the moment, so it aligns with the Scottish flavour, which is why he's probably a favourite. But, don't go from a Scottish league again, especially if they're not managing a team that won the Scottish league. At least Lennon won it.
Yeah, exactly.
And beat Barcelona, which everyone wouldn't shut up about when he was signed for Bolton. But that made me really happy as well.
Yeah, exactly.
I must admit.
Yeah.
But, number 1 in our list is the favourite, former assistant to Sam Allardyce, current manager of the mighty League 1, League 2 fluctuating Southend United, Phil Brown.
Why would he go for you when, they're pushing for the playoffs themselves in League 1?
Because he has a long history with Bolton.
But they're pushing for the playoffs in League... they'll probably go... They have a chance of going up themselves, Southend. I don't see why Bolton are being linked with all these... I mean, I know that's rich coming from me, as we were linked with quite a few big names. But I don't see why you've been in those sorts of teams where they're League One managers, but they're probably going to get promoted or have a chance to get promoted. I mean, it's like...
I read an article of satire that basically said we will hire Phil Brown once we sack Lennon, and we'll go into a deadly cycle of hiring him for 2 years and then sack him again. And it's probably gonna happen.
Yeah,
unless we get that mid-table finish. You never know. In League One. Can't wait.
Yeah.
He's got experience with it, Phil Brown.
Exactly. I think we should carry this podcast on even when you're on League One. We could talk about, us playing the likes of Aston Villa.
You see, now, my university adventure has been confirmed. I'm going to Nottingham Trent University, so I could just become a Forest fan. Especially now I wouldn't have the guilt that Dougie Freedman's gone. I won't be, supporting him.
Wait, would you actually, go to Forest games,
Well, I'm not going to bloody Notts County games.
Why not? Notts County, much more dedicated fans, they actually sing. Because Forest fans are the worst fans I've ever seen.
They're an older club than Bolton, and I'm supposed to acknowledge Bolton's original Football League heritage, so,
No, don't go Notts County. At least they have atmosphere. Because I went to Nottingham Forest since the last podcast. We beat them 2-1. they are the worst fans I've ever seen. I'm sorry if any Forest fans listening. I doubt there are. But if there are, I'm sorry. But your
Well,
fans
I
are the
could
worst.
hype it up. I could hype it up.
But-
Hey, I'll be listening to this in the future, you know. If
No,
I
but they're fans
become
of
a
the.
dual fan, because especially it'll be fine if I support Forest if Bolton are in League One.
Yeah. I mean, would you like use your student loan to buy a scene ticket there and like?
Yeah, no.
Why not? I mean, that's what I'll do. Like,
Oh my.
actually, I'll be probably going to Worcester, so I could go to, like
Don't
Worcester
they have
City.
a rugby team?
No,
Like a football
they have.
team in like the 7th tier.
No, they're in the Conference South. Yes.
Yes, the 7th. No, it's the 6th
Sixth.
tier.
Yeah. See. Yeah. See. And they're near the playoffs, so they could go in the conference next year. So.
That could be exciting.
Yeah.
And then if you went on their away games, well, there's loads of teams near me that are in the conference, so we could be reunited.
Oh yeah.
Or United.
United. Yeah.
We've
We've never been United before.
We wanted to go to Euro 2016, but our exams are on then.
Yeah, I remember we were like planning it. Like we had a group.
And I don't
everything.
think we'd be allowed to go from our parents with the recent Paris stuff.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't let us go.
Like, security's going to be so alert for that, and nothing probably will happen. Because, like, there was all this terrorist threat around London 2012 and nothing did happen, so I'm hoping, touch that wood, even though it comes up on the audio there, touch that wood that nothing will happen.
Well, hopefully that we win it, but nothing bad happens. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
because we've got bloody Vardy and Kane, who've
Vardy,
got, like,
Kane.
38 goals between them. And if they both start over Rooney, I'll be a very happy man. Roy would finally come to his senses. He's got to fucking choose Rashford and Rooney instead and start them.
Thing about Rashford is he's one that he's like what's that United player who's not he's at he's at Cardiff now, I think. What's his name? Macheda or something like that.
Yeah, Federico Macheda.
Yeah, if they didn't, I think Macheda could have been a star in the making, but they rushed him into it and they made him hyped him all up.
He
and
was
then,
on My Football Manager
yeah,
2011.
he was amazing. Like he had lots of potential. Now he's still okay.
Slight difference. He's English though, Rashford.
Yeah, but there's less of a chance to get the team, isn't it? Then
Did Rashford score against Arsenal?
I just can't see Rashford doing well. I'm not saying he's not good potential. I just see it as Man United will reject him. Then they'll.
I made a tweet after the Midtjylland game that bold prediction, Rashford will be in the Euro 2016 squad like Theo Walcott was in the Euro 2006 squad, but he wouldn't play that much.
I think he'll be a sub, and like if we've like guaranteed to be out of the tournament, I think he'll just put him on just for fun.
Oh, we will be guaranteed to be out of the tournament.
What, you don't think we're gonna have a chance this year?
Oh well, whenever England go behind, we don't come back.
I'm slightly optimistic. I think we can if Vardy and Kane start. I think we'll at least get semis.
Oh, I think we'll get through to the knockouts.
Well, I think we'll get semis. Honestly, I honestly think we'll get semis.
No, I think we can get quarters. Remember, there's a round of 16 now.
Yeah, I still think we'll get semis though. I really do. I mean, who in Europe right now would you say is actually decent? And don't say Germany because they've been they've not really been performing since World Cup.
Wales.
They're not going to win it though, are they? I mean,
Greece won it. Denmark won it.
And it's not Wales, by the way. It's actually Bale. That's
Bales.
Yeah, Bales. Yeah. Wait, who else did you say? Sorry, who else did you say? Wales and who?
Oh, I just said Denmark and Greece won it. Why can't Wales?
Yeah, but sheep can't win trophies. So So
You heard it here first.
I'm sorry if you're Welsh.
I think Conte, who's the Italian manager.
Oh, Conte, yeah.
I think he'll have the Van Gaal effect after the Netherlands World Cup. So I think Italy will do rather well.
Yeah.
I think it was Italy. I think they deserve to win Euro 2012 more.
Of course they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they didn't
in the end.
Yeah. Okay, honestly, who do you think is going to win it then? If it's not going to be... If you don't think England will get semis, who do you think's going to win it? Who do you think?
Northern Ireland.
If Northern Ireland win the Euros...
I will respect them.
If Northern Ireland
Majorly.
win the Euros... I don't know, I need to try to think of something that would be very stupid, but like could happen.
Just do Gary Lineker, host Match of the Day in your underwear.
Yeah, but I can't though, because I didn't do match today.
Get your girlfriend to point a camera at you, film it, put it on your YouTube channel. I know you've deleted your Twitter, so how are we supposed to follow you on Twitter now? How are we supposed to plug the podcast now, Aaron?
I don't know. I mean, I can make a new Twitter.
How?
I
deleted your Twitter, Aaron. It's unacceptable.
No, yeah, but I deleted it because no, I don't know. I just never used it. So
Little Aaron was embarrassed by his Twitter.
No, I just
Yes, he didn't. Oh, actually, he did say no. Never
yeah,
mind.
I did say no. Yeah. No, I just never used it, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna delete it, and then I just instantly regretted it, and yeah, oops.
Fair play.
I'll just make a new
one. Who do you
one.
think's actually going to win it then?
What? Euros? I think.
The Netherlands. Oops.
No, they're out. They got demolished in the group stage.
Scotland. Oops.
Please. Who do you think? Let me think about it. Who do you think's gonna win it? Just give me a think. Give me a second to think.
Well, I think Italy will have a fair chance.
Really?
Yeah, but I also think when you've got all these weird teams qualifying, like Iceland.
Yeah.
Like it could also be easily the team of the underdogs in this crazy football season.
Yeah.
And this may just be your cider talking, Aaron. But
yeah. I'm drinking cider right now. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think, England will not get to the semis. I think quarters at best.
You don't think we'll get semis? Mm-mm. Really?
I think there's still a fundamental problem with how long our football season is. And I think that will affect in the long term. Even with Vardy, Leicester out the cup and all that, he's still going to be under immense pressure. He's never worked so hard as a player or as a human because he wasn't even a player bloody 10 years ago, really.
Yeah.
So I think it'll tie people like that, especially if you've got more Leicester players like Drinkwater in the squad. Even then, they won't be used to this sort of thing.
Yeah.
I'm scared that England's squad will have loads of debutants.
Yeah, true.
When Euro... all the build up to this Euro was meant to be the build up of these players, like your Kleins, who I guess was kind of in 2014.
No, but Klein is still a good player.
Yeah, but it was supposed to be your build up similar in the qualifiers, not adding new players at the last minute.
Yeah,
which is a bit of a rash decision.
Rash. I see what you did there.
Yes.
Yeah.
But speaking of rash Browns, let's get back to Phil Brown, the Bolton manager.
Oh, wait! I didn't say I was going to win it.
Oh, go on then.
I'm going to go for Sweden.
Sweden? Well, I do want them to do well. Zlatan does what Zlatan wants.
Yeah. I always
Sweden have got a horrendous group, though, haven't they?
I think they do, yeah, but... I always remember his goal against us on the halfway line.
Oh, God, that was amazing.
Was it the bicycle kick and the...
Oh, yeah. Any game, England and Sweden, is always really good.
Yeah. It's great. We either get demolished or we demolish them.
Yep, Sweden have got Republic of Ireland, and I want them to do well as well, because I've got a lot of respect for O'Neill. Not Michael O'Neill, Martin O'Neill. It's weird that both the Irish people have O'Neills, which is why are you different countries? Come on.
Yeah.
Religion, get along.
Yeah.
Point is, Belgium, Italy, Ireland, Sweden.
Yeah.
It could be Belgium's tournament finally, their golden generation.
Oh yeah, the Belgium hype, but no.
I mean, they did alright in the World Cup.
Yeah, but
they knocked out America, and everyone was tipping them, and they were doing really good. They were great.
Who was tipping America to win it? America's never going to win a World Cup.
No, I think they have a chance. I was supporting America. I thought they were great.
What? Not England? You were
America. I didn't have time to support England. They were out after the second game. I remember we messaged you spoiled that bloody Rooney scored, but I guess because he scores one to the Blue Moon, you were just so wow about it. You just had to message me.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. You apologise for too much.
I'm sorry.
I get mad about too much.
But back to Phil Brown. What are you going to say about him?
Oh, alright. We'll kill the Euro points for now.
Yeah, because... We've talked more about Leicester than the Euros than we have Bolton and City, but carry on.
Oh, and the Euros as well.
Yeah, carry on.
Phil Brown, best ratio for a caretaker manager. Get this, before Big Sam was hired, and then he became his assistant. Mm-hmm. He played 6, drawed 1, lost 1, 1-4, 66.7 win ratio. Bloody amazing.
Wow.
That's like Sir Alex Ferguson levels of win ratio.
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying sign him up to everyone else. Sign him up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 41.9% win ratio for Southend United. You know what? YOLO. Go for it. Go for it. Why have you just told me that a youth player has been loaned to Dagenham and Redbridge? I really don't care. Quade Taylor, I always sold him on my Football Manager 2014.
Yeah, but he seems like a decent defender. Is he a defender? Yeah, he seems okay.
You're saying Bolton have a decent defender. We've conceded almost as many goals as Charlton. We're on 62, tied with Rotherham. And Rotherham are on 66. Now, I'm going to cough, Aaron, so talk about Bristol for a bit, because it's been a lot about Bolton.
I don't know what to talk about with them. Like, what do I say?
It's alright. I'm back now.
Oh.
So, Bolton Wanderers, what a team.
Yeah, Bolton, what a brilliant team. Yeah, great.
They've been selling their shirts on reduced prices.
I don't see why. I mean,
you can buy a 2014-15 shirt for like £5, and you can buy a 2015-16 shirt for like a tenner.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Oh, I know what I'll do. If Wales win it, I'll wear a Bolton shirt for a week. Not for a week, like I'll wear it once every like Monday or something.
What, if Northern Ireland win?
No, if Wales win. You said if Wales.
Alright,
yeah.
If Wales win, alright.
Yeah.
And if England get to the semis, I will buy a Bristol City shirt.
And you have to wear it, like I said, like...
To a Nottingham Forest game.
To Nottingham... Don't do that.
What if Bristol are playing Forest? It'll be better.
Okay, yeah, okay.
And you could be there with your Worcester shirt on.
I mean, yeah, Worcester shirt.
And Worcestershire sauce.
Worcester... Actually, I could still go to Bournemouth, though. So, like, I could be buying a Bournemouth shirt. And...
Oh, but come on, then there won't be games. Bournemouth are staying up, which is great.
Yeah, it's great. I love Bournemouth.
I like Eddie Howe.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll go off topic again. I don't know. I will do that. If Wales win, they're not going to. But I'll do that. For like an entire week. Like every Monday for like a week, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean?
Okay, we've got it in writing here. I mean, we've abandoned the FA Cup predictions. They're long gone.
Oh yeah, where have they gone, those FA Cup?
The sheet is somewhere in my house. And we missed like 2 rounds of the FA Cup, Aaron. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, who do you think is going to win, West Ham or United?
Should we do the predictions for this one then? Like,
all we can really do is West Ham and United for now.
I mean,
I guess we could do the other semi, but we're going to have a podcast close to the time for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we could.
West Ham versus United. That's going to be soon.
Yeah. Okay.
At United, at Upton Park, last FA Cup game of Upton Park, full of romance. Everyone's saying on the Beeb. What do you think?
I don't know.
Care.
I don't know who's going to win it, United or West Ham. I
say United will win it. There we go. So moving on.
Yeah,
to
United.
The next part of the
Funny. Yeah, United going to win it. Yeah, there you go. As in both Uniteds. Carry on.
I think we're both going to be right there.
Yeah, I think.
Oh no, because what if it's a draw? We didn't think that through, did we?
Oh, I think they'll.
Oh, because it's a replay. Duh.
Oh yeah. Because it'd be penalties. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I
anyway,
think.
Carry on.
Yeah. Carry on with whatever you're going to say before I rudely interrupt
you were speaking. That's why I said carry on.
Oh, I thought
no
you...
one says carry on when they're going to carry on talking.
I thought you was... I don't know. I forgot what I was talking about.
Shut the front door, Aaron.
I'm sorry. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Get your what the shut door together.
I'm sorry. I fucked
up.
I'm sorry. I fucked up. I forgot what I was saying.
Right. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. Senpai.
Going to.
Please don't kill me.
I'm not going to.
Are you sure?
Look, I can't even change the subject. I don't have Siri with me this time. Can't do any of that.
Yeah, you can. You can change the subject.
Siri is all the way on my bed, and I'm not on my bed right now. I'm in it.
I know what we can
at
talk
least
about.
3 rooms away.
I know what we can talk about. We can talk about the game on Saturday. Between Bolton and Bristol City.
Oh yeah, we'll do some predictions on the game on Saturday.
Or like the championship. Let's just do championship predictions. You know.
The whole of it.
Yeah, I mean that'll pass some time, don't you think? I mean,
pass the time.
Yeah, pass the time.
I've got to edit this, you little wee boy.
I know, but that's the point. You know, it gives you more chance to engage.
All right, I'll do some really quick predictions for you.
Okay. Oh wait, there's a match on today.
Oh. Nottingham Forest are winning, beating Hull 1-0.
Yeah. Brighton are winning as of now, and Ipswich and Blackburn are being boring and drawing.
That kind of rhymes.
What?
Boring drawing.
Ipswich and Blackburn are being boring by drawing. There you go. Yeah.
You know,
Anyway.
New genre of football poets we got here.
I know. English lit. Banter. I don't know. Anyway. Predictions. We can't really predict the matches today because I predict Brighton will be winning 1-0 at the 52nd minute.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hasn't that already passed though? Because on the BBC Sport website, it's slightly behind.
Oh. In
So,
the 53rd minute.
Joke's on you, and we've been doing this podcast for about 52 minutes as well.
I know. I'm sorry. I know it's a massive.
Oh, the Brian Clough Trophy's on Saturday.
The what trophy now?
Do you not know the Brian Clough Trophy?
No, what's the Brian Clough Trophy?
The Brian Clough Trophy is whenever Derby or Nottingham Forest play each other.
Well, oh yeah, because they love each other, don't they? You know, they're best of friends, aren't they?
Alright, well, they're better friends than Nottingham Forest and Leicester, who we have mentioned a lot with our breaths this podcast.
No, but they can't be. I'm sorry, if Forest fans say Leicester are shit now, they'd be like, yeah, we're top of the league, 5 points clear. They can't really. There's no rivalry there anymore.
Fair enough.
It's now between Derby and Forest, you know.
I mean, when I went to Nottingham Trent University, there was like an article on the website about could Nottingham beat Leicester today?
No.
Because the rivalry is still strong, in my opinion.
I actually passed Nottingham Trent. Like when I went to Nottingham Forest ground, it's actually quite a nice uni. You know?
Yeah.
I was tempted to apply there, and then I was like, yeah, fuck that, I'm not doing that. You know.
Damn. It's a nice city though.
Yeah,
and I think they will get a result out of this. A nice, solid 1-1 draw.
We're missing the Middlesbrough Hull game, by the way. That's on the Friday. We just. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm just saying we missed the whole game.
You know I have plans on a Friday, Aaron.
No, I'm just saying we need to predict that one. The Middlesbrough Hull. We missed that one.
Alright, Karanka comes back with a bang. Poor Steve Bruce wants to leave Hull if you don't get playoffs.
Yeah.
Shame, they're going to lose 2-0. You go.
Hull 2-1, Derby 2-1. There you go. I'll go with that.
Beham v Feeham.
Wait, what? Oh, Birmingham versus Fulham. Fulham are shocking. Birmingham are decent. I'll go 2-0 Birmingham.
I'll go 1-0.
Brentford.
I'm not even writing these down.
Okay, Brentford, Blackburn.
I don't like Brentford, but I'm not supposed to like Blackburn either.
I'll go for 0-0.
I don't like Brentford because they're another London club, and they almost got promoted last season.
Yeah.
But then Watford stole it. I'd rather have Brentford in the Premier League than Watford.
Yeah. I'll go for 0-0 there.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to go with Blackburn winning 1-0.
How could you do that?
As a Bolton fan, especially when Bolton are next in the predictions.
Yeah, Bristol City versus Bolton. You know, two teams we don't talk about at all. You know.
I mean, I think, you know, it's not going to be a. Oh shit! Oh,
are you dying?
I was about to lay down a prediction there, but I coughed, so that must mean I need to change my prediction radically.
Yes.
So I'm going to go with 5-0 to Bolton.
Really, I'll go 5-0 Bristol City then.
What's at stake here, Aaron? I can do whatever I want.
I'll go 5-0 Bristol City then.
Nothing is at stake.
10-0 Bristol City. There you go.
5-0 to Bolton, and Andre Gray scores for Burnley, and you can hear the salt all the way on the Bristol coast.
And then I bet Clough scores against us, and then what's his name? The one at Palace. Oh, the one Gale, I bet, and then Gale scores. You know, all those. Yeah.
Well, you don't need to bring Premier League into this as well. This is complicated enough as it is.
I know. I'm sorry.
But
Burnley will win.
Gale is not scoring because Leicester will beat Palace at the weekend.
Yeah, I hope they do. You know,
they will. It'll be another 1-0.
Yeah, Wolves. Burnley on a massive streak right now. I can't see them losing.
I have respect for Wolves, but I agree 2-0 Burnley.
2-0 Burnley as well. It's just Rotherham. For our sake, I'm gonna say Rotherham gonna lose, but I hate Ipswich.
Oh, but for Mick's sake, give him 2-0 with victory.
I hate Mick McCarthy though.
No, I was just saying how much I loved him earlier.
I know.
He made my voice go like this.
Oh my god!
What is wrong with Mick?
I don't like Mick. He's a disgusting manager.
I think you're a Mick as well.
He hates Bristol City, so I hate him. So
wow. This is why Bolton fans don't like Bristol fans. Like that Daily Mick account. There's some Bolton fans that I follow that like that account as well. You see, It's all making sense now, isn't it?
Yeah, making sense. Yeah. But
In it, Leeds versus Huddersfield.
wait, I'll go 1-0 Ipswich, by the way. Oh, Leeds Huddersfield.
Oh, after all
Yeah, no, I hate Rotherham. No, I hate
that. Hey, all Yorkshire teams there, it seems.
Yeah. I'm sorry if you any of these. I'm sorry if anyone watching supports these teams.
I went to Leeds recently. It was snowing and cold, and it was the only place that was snowing in the UK that day. That ruined my experience.
Why
But
were you in
I've been
Leeds?
to Huddersfield,
Why were you in
and I
Leeds?
prefer Leeds.
Why were you in Leeds for like a geography trip or like?
It's my insurance choice uni.
Oh, I thought it was like a geography trip. I was there like, oh, that's like urbanization and
It's
rebranding
quite a bigger city than I expected.
and rebranding. That sort of those sorts of topics.
Regeneration? Nah.
Yeah.
I've got Manchester for that near me on my door.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
Shush. I'll go for Leeds. No,
Shush.
actually.
Why, you're my teacher?
Yes. Yeah, I am. I'm your teacher.
Just because you're slightly older than me.
Yeah, I'm your senpai. So
I think you are anyway.
Yeah, I'm older. Yeah, I'm September, like 1997.
I knew you had a really weird birthday. I just can't remember when.
I'll go for 2-2 draw there, by the way. Leeds.
I like giving 2-0s. And Leeds, they're on a 3-match winning streak. Let's make it 4.
Okay.
But if they're going to have a goal disallowed, it'll be a 1-0 victory.
Okay, fine. That's fine.
McDonald's.
Oh.
McDonald's.
5-0 Brighton.
You know what? We can do what we want on this podcast.
Yeah.
3-1 to Brighton.
I mean, if McDonald's are playing, obviously they're going to lose 5-0. I was actually close with our prediction. Do you remember that against Chelsea? I was so close to getting that right.
5-1.
Yeah, I was so close to getting it right. Whatever. Preston QPR. Preston are the surprise team of the year for me.
They beat Bolton, which was a shocker.
Yeah, they beat Bolton. I mean,
if they can beat Bolton, they can beat QPR.
They can beat anyone.
2-1 over QPR.
No, but out of the 3 teams to get promoted, aka us, Oakie Dons, and them, that was the team I was like, oh, they might struggle. But they've done the best out of the 3 teams.
Simon Grayson had the most championship experience of the 3 managers.
Yeah.
Though.
He's they're 7 points of the playoffs? I mean, if you told me there would be 7 points of the playoffs, I would be like, are you sure you're the right team? Like, because they weren't all that impressive in League One. They barely added to their squad, actually. But I'm actually happy for them, because, us and Preston are, like, quite good friends, Because, we respect each other.
Oh, so you like that Lancashire team?
Yeah. Because we respect each other, Like,
Oh, well, I respected you until you... I don't know, you didn't steal our cloth, you respected us there.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're a hard man to reading versus Cardiff, Aaron.
Oh yeah, I'll say Preston gonna win 2-0. Reading Cardiff, I hate Cardiff, so I'll go 5-0 Reading.
I like Reading. I don't like Welsh teams swarming the Premier League.
You can't say that's just racist. Like, not racist, like national.
Look, it's only Wales. I said they could win the Euros, alright? So let's call it even Wales, eh? I have a few Welsh friends, You can't just say
that you have a few Welsh friends.
I sound like a racist when they try to die racist.
You can't say
I have a few Welsh friends.
Yeah, that's just like a racist saying, oh, I'm not racist, I have a few black friends. You can't just no. You can't say that. You can't say
Well, I like bluebirds. Which is why Cardiff will scupper a 1-1 draw of the mighty Super Reading.
No, Reading gonna thrash them 5-0.
15 goals in 3 games you predicted here.
Yes.
3 5-0s. Bloody hell. You should put a bet on, you're old enough. Yeah, the Sky Bet Championship.
I see what you did there.
Indeed. I love the sponsor name of the Welsh Premier League. It's like so silly.
What is
to us English people. It's like the Daffer Bet Welsh Premier League.
Oh, that's a great name.
Yeah. It's like a daft bet. Oh, it's great.
And then Sheffield Wednesday, Charlton. For our sake, I hope Charlton lose.
Sheffield Wednesday, I want them to continue their playoff push.
Yeah, that'd be nice if they got promoted.
Localish team for me.
I'll say 2-1 Sheffield Wednesday.
Sheffield Wednesday were original Premier League team. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, they were, and they were quite solid, but then they just dropped down and never got back.
I want them to do well. And you know what? Why not? I want them to get good goal difference, and if Aaron can do it, I can too. I already did it for Bolton. 5-0 Chef Wed.
Right!
Charlton end up with 71 goals conceded.
Yes.
Shit.
What?
Oh, shut the front door.
Shut the front. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This has been...
Wait, I just now realised. We did do an intro.
All the best podcasts don't have intros.
Don't they?
I don't know.
I don't know. We just start
Let's
talking.
roll with it.
We did.
Look, you don't have a Twitter anymore. What's the point? That's why I didn't want an outro either.
I'm sorry. We need an outro. Like, we need one.
You know, if you love an outro so much and you're going to delete a Twitter, you do the outro. I'm just going to sip my tea I have been throughout this podcast.
You do the outro. I don't know how to do an outro. Okay.
I don't care if you don't care.
I don't know.
I'm drinking tea instead of the milk, the drink I normally drink for this podcast, because I'm all out of milk.
You're being British. You know, what are you going to do next? Have crumpets?
Finish off the podcast, Aaron. Care.
I don't know how to say. I don't know how to end it. Thank you for listening to our podcast.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I'd say thank you to our podcast. Make sure to follow Stelly on Twitter.
Yes,
or
just
Alex
me
and
a long Trotted
and a long Trotted Robin.
I'm taking over.
Yeah.
Say the handles, boy.
I mean, you could follow my Twitter, but I'll make a new one by the time this probably goes up.
Make a new one.
Yeah, I will do.
Aaron King.
Aaron Zach Clough City.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great name.
Yeah, Aaron Clough. There you go.
Well, you know, if Nigel Clough defies the odds and becomes our manager, I'll become Stelios Nigel Clough or Alex Nigel Clough.
Exactly. We'll do that.
Oh, I forgot to mention the jokey ones on the betting sack race.
What?
I'll just quickly say them. Brendan Rodgers, 33 to 1.
Oh,
Gary Neville, 33 to 1. Ryan Giggs, 33 to 1. We got Huey Rosslin, no Wigan. Tim Sherwood, oh my, what a laugh. The banter would be top.
Why would it
Gary
be? Why would it be
McAllister,
top there? What?
No opinion on him. He's just such a guy. Look at that smile. Roy Keane, oh please no.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Neil Warnock is on there, 33 to 1. Isn't Neil Warnock got a coaching role at some other club though?
Neil Warnock's at Rotherham right now.
That's it. Yeah. Paul Ince, 25-1.
That wouldn't be bad.
Paolo Di Canio, 25-1.
That's good.
That
Paolo Di Canio's great.
He's a fascist though, isn't he?
I know, but he's still a great manager. I mean,
Yeah, but we have enough controversy already at Bolton. I'm trying to say, and we're sponsored by an eco-friendly company, and fascists aren't known to be eco-friendly.
Yeah, true. Okay, carry on. Yeah.
Nigel Pearson is heavily linked to the role. That would be interesting. He is a bit controversial as well. Less controversial than Di Canio and Keane.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
Seems to be popular. He's 25 to 1. Steve Cotterill.
Oh my god.
What if he came? He's even in his Bristol City shirt in this picture.
Oh, that's a quality shirt, you know.
Well, you know, outfit.
Well, best shirt, best outfit, you know. City.
Yeah.
It's got City on it.
He's not wearing a kit ready to come on the pitch and play.
But this Koch was on there. That's quite good.
25 to 1, same as Mickey Laudrup, who someday will return to English football. He's always on these sorts of things.
Yeah.
Tony Mowbray, he used to manage Bolton.
Tony Mowbray, I swear he's at Coventry.
No, I didn't manage him.
I swear Tony Mowbray's at Coventry right now, though.
Yeah, a lot of these people are like... One of the people linked is Mark Cooper, who's Swindon Town manager.
Yeah. No, he's not. He got sacked by them a few
Look, I don't care for Swindon.
Ago. I mean, no one likes Swindon. You know, no one likes roundabouts and inbreds. So.
Swindon were like MK Dons. They were one of those towns that were made in the 60s, like later on, weren't they?
Yeah, and they just have roundabouts there. So, I mean, yeah.
Thank you for that insight.
Are those all the joke ones out the way?
Well, the less jokey as you go along. I mean, you got Gary Monk. Oh my, what a comeback!
Oh, that'd be great.
Ian Ollie Holloway. I mean, he's a jokey guy, but he's serious. But he last managed Millwall, which is John Hartson.
Wait, who?
He's more pundity now.
Wait, who?
Oh, he is a mate of Lenny's.
Wait. Who you talk? Wait, who?
John Hartson, and he's Welsh. See, I like him.
Oh, yeah, because you love the Welsh. You know, you just said you love the Welsh a few seconds ago.
Alan Irvine. He was West Brom manager for a while, but he wasn't that good, was he?
No, I don't really.
Oh no, it was Pepe Mel, the West Brom manager. Wasn't
Oh, of course, yeah.
Mark Warburton.
He was a quality manager. He's at Rangers now, isn't he?
Well, look, as I said, we love the Scots.
Yeah,
he's
a great manager. I felt he was unfair. I think he was wrongly sacked. I mean, they got what? Didn't they get playoffs last year or something? And they just sacked him, like. Cause wasn't that the one where they said, "Oh, we'll sack him at the end of the season, whatever happens."
Oh yes, it was with it was Brentford, wasn't it?
Yeah, because they said, "Oh, we'll sack him at the end of the season, whatever happens."
Has he not been in a job since, or is he at Rangers? Yeah,
he's at Rangers. I told you. Yeah.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Paul Jewell, Malky Mackay. Fucking hell, why is he at 22 to 1? He's even more controversial.
Oh god.
He's never going to get a job back.
Wait, wasn't he the racist? Wasn't he the one who sent those racist texts and whatever?
sexist.
Yeah.
And he's ist.
Oh gosh.
Then again, I'm ist. I'm an environmentalist. But
Yeah, me too. I'm an environmentalist. Yeah.
everyone's ist though. At the end of the day.
Everyone is ist. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless actually doesn't work for everything. Ist. But
And then I also read in a parody article that Michael Appleton would take over as boss.
why would he go?
Because Oxford Town are a quality team.
Oxford. Yeah, but you'll probably be playing them next year anyway.
Because he's going to go from the best university to literally the worst university in the UK, which is Bolton University.
Bolton's not that bad of a uni.
It's ranked the bottom in the league table.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh dear.
And I think Oxford might be number 2 actually, not number 1.
Oxford's 2, yeah. Cambridge is number 1.
Damn. Does it fluctuate?
Yeah, it actually does quite a lot. Yeah, I didn't really look into it because
Speaking of fluctuating, the rumours of Kevin Nolan always coming back to the club are happening.
Kevin,
and here he is as manager.
Kevin Nolan, he's at Leyton Orient.
Yeah.
Why would he go there?
No idea. Why would Paul Tisdale, Chris Wilder...
Oh,
and everyone
Paul
else
Tisdale.
go there?
That'd be a quality manager actually for you from Exeter. He's a quality manager.
But he's been at Exeter for time though. Why would you want to leave?
He's the second longest serving manager, behind Arsene Wenger. So
Then it's the MK Dons guy, innit?
yeah,
Well, he's been there for almost as long as MK Dons is around.
before
At
anyone,
least when they mattered.
yeah, before anyone knew what Milton Keynes was. Yeah,
Yes.
good point.
And I need to get that sour taste off my mouth, so I must leave now and go wash my tongue.
Yes, I think we should both wash
So
our tongue.
let's shut the front door on this podcast.
So thank you for listening.
Oh, I effectively said fuck this podcast.
Fuck.
This has been Stuff. Aaron, speak.
Hello. Hi.
Great, you love doing that. When I would say, Aaron, speak, and you just go, hello.
What else do I say? Bye? Like a normal...
Hello.
Bye. Funny. Thanks for listening.
And then you make a joke after I make a joke.
Yeah.
Which is like the same joke.
Yeah.
But it's slightly different.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I'm gonna cough now. Let's 3, 2, 1.